Bahamas reported since January 1st of 2024. The U.S. Embassy in Jamaica warning of home invasions, armed robberies, sexual assaults, and homicides, detailing that sexual assaults occur frequently, even at the all-inclusive resorts, and that local police do not respond effectively to serious incidents. In light of these startling numbers, the island's police force increasing patrols and adding officers.
We exceed 1,200 police officers joining the force per year, which of course now means that we are actually growing the force.
Jamaica's National Police pointing out the number of homicides have actually dropped by nearly 20% compared to January of last year. And the U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas alerting visitors that murders have occurred at all hours, including in broad daylight in the streets, pointing to retaliatory gang violence as the primary motive.
The persistent cycle of violence and crime has been a dark cloud over our nation.
But the Bahamas foreign minister still encouraging travelers to visit, saying in part, while we acknowledge that states have a right to inform their citizens traveling abroad about potential risks, we do not believe that there is any elevated or increased security risks to tourists traveling to the Bahamas.
Is there any practical advice you can give to tourists that are still planning to go to these locations?
The main thing that we always talk about is to maintain situational awareness. Folks are buried in their phone. They're not paying attention to their surroundings. They are posing for their pictures that they post on Instagram and social media, and that makes them an easy target.
Cherie McAlpine, a San Francisco resident who has been traveling to the Bahamas with her family for years, is heeding the increased warnings.
Because I spent so much time in the Bahamas, the moment the alert came out, friends and family start to ping my email and my text messages with notice that the alert had come out and asking me what my plans were with regards to the Bahamas.
But still plans to visit the Bahamas in the coming weeks.
I will absolutely be more vigilant. I will be more precautious about the places that I'll go. I'll go to well-lit areas. I won't go to places alone. And I will probably limit my time in Nassau and spend more time in the outer islands.
And it's important to keep in mind when it comes to the Bahamas that a level 2 advisory is the same that the Department of State has given to places like France, the United Kingdom, and Italy. All destinations frequently visited by Americans who, of course, take the necessary precautions.